The OiMuka presents Super Mario Mania Demo 1.0 OiMuka. I guess I got it wrong. Original by Nintendo. Yeah, I picked this up because I had thought I'd moderated it before. Bowser kidnapped Poppy, the sister of Daisy, and now Mario, Luigi, and Daisy will have to save her. Oh, nice. Little plot. But yeah, I picked this up because I thought I'd moderated a Super Mario Mania, and it turns out I had. Forever ago. World 1, Peach's Castle. It's the whole world for Peach's Castle. I've seen this before. Alright, so we have that ASM going on, which is always fun. Tip. You can change into Mario, Luigi, and Daisy by pressing R while on the overworld. That's a useful tip, actually. We see Switch Palace blocks here to inform us of Switch Palace-ness. Anything else? Just a couple coins, and that's it. Alright, well, that was a useful message, I guess. Mundo 1-1. Melody Plains. Oh, I should have tried changing the character thing. Also, I probably should disable character change, because it's probably not going to work. I'll do that after this level. Okay, we have wall jump. Kind of weird having flowers on pipes. Tip. The colored marimba blocks allow you to jump higher. Oh. That's not what I was expecting. Also, the purple coins are kind of nifty. Boing. 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 Okay, so far a lot of nothing. And the purple coin does give us a sense of how long any given level is going to be, I suspect. Since they're probably mile marker coins, most likely. Milborns. Oh, hello. We found the secret of the druids. Tip, you can jump on walls while using Mario. Oh, so I picked a different character, I wouldn't have been able to do this? Fascinating. I should turn down the volume a wee bit for me. Let's see. That was the pipe I went down, so to check the other pipes and stuff. Why do they bring a little cloud with them? It's very odd. Okay. I hope there might be something massively off-screen, but I guess not. The colored blocks are a nice touch. It's an odd thing, but I do like that the note blocks have multiple colors. I don't know why. Never thought just like, oh yeah, note blocks are all white. No, it's kind of nice having them rainbow-ish, RGB-ish. I guess various colors that are appropriate for the palette of the Super Nintendo on the controller itself. Kind of the classic Super Famicom controller colors. Alright, well, we need to check the midway. So we're going to sandbag here and try out a different character. What's up, Luis? It's going well. Just moderating a hack. Let's see, let's try Daisy. Also, let's disable... once I find it. Change characters. There we go. Does Daisy play any differently? It did say when you're Mario you can wall jump. Clearly as Daisy you can't. Is Daisy just a less good character? I kind of figured the physics would change. I guess the coins don't stick. Or maybe you need to beat the level with all of them for it to matter. I'm not entirely sure. Guess we'll see if there's a marker on the overworld. Wouldn't take more than a minute to get those back anyway. Plus or minus the difficulty of Mario. There's a question mark there, so I kind of wonder what they're doing overworld-wise here. Guess let's try it, Luigi. Luigi. It's a rainy day. It was a rainy day. Okay, Luigi is floaty, and has that ability. I don't know what... oh, hey, it's Big World. Still don't quite know what Daisy's got going for her. Like, it's kind of weird to do a hack where you have multiple characters without, like, having to do a lot of work to design around each one of them. You're alright, but it's kind of sad and congested. Ah, sorry to hear that. I assume that means you're sick. Sucks being sick. I was sick last week, or the week before. It's nice not to be sick, more or less. Man, that's a foreboding background. Not sure I'm digging Luigi here. Wait, Luigi can also wall jump? No, Luigi can't wall jump, he just has this weird jump. Tip, Luigi can do a dash into the ground if you press down while in the air. Okay. I guess that was probably necessary. Sup, Matt? Sup, Curtis? Thank you for the good luck. I wonder... This can't be the case, can it? That's too cute. It is cute! It's upside down block! Oh, it's cute. I might just be easily amused. Got an email about a tornado watch? Oh my. Well, watches are not that bad. It's the warnings you gotta watch out for. If I remember correctly. From the time living in Alabama and we get those. We never saw a tornado get close to our house. We had a hurricane once that sort of finished up in the city. And we had to go spend some time in the bathroom. The room with no windows that's most central in the house. I do recall there being, like, golf ball-sized hail. My dad thought that was the roof the roof of the shed going, but it wasn't just golf ball-sized hail. He'd never believed in it until then. And to be fair, I don't think he'd seen it since. Don't like Luigi? Have ads. Well, I could advertise for a different Mario character. There is Daisy, of course. Alright, well, we have to come back through this area anyway. Well, I guess we'll take the win. Assuming we can. Is this a pipe I can go in? Wait, there's a key up there. So basically what this means is I need to come back as Mario, because I'm pretty sure I can't Luigi my way up there. Yep. This is definitely not an advanced hack. Thanks, good luck. How you doing, Steven? How you doing, Hawaluta? Well, I have to come back through the area anyway. We'll just deal with some of that later when we're not running out of time. We get to see if there's tempo problems. Which is better, too floaty or too heavy? Oof. Hard question. I think I'd take too heavy. Or which is worse? Too heavy is worse. Too floaty, I'd prefer. I can work with too floaty. Too heavy is a lot more challenging. Tip, you can press select to save your progress while on the world map. I guess I'll be doing that shortly. Luigi did it! Anyway. I woke up kind of tired today and was like, nah, I'm not feeling the judging thing. You might prefer heavy, hard to say. I think it depends upon how... Oh, I don't want to be Luigi. Dang it. I wanted to switch to Mario because I need him to beat the level. This is not going to take that long, I'm pretty sure. Brain. I want to see if those coins respawn. The important thing. They do, okay, so we're not going to worry too much about that then. I would say you have experience with Too Heavy, having played, oh, what was that? The long QLDC hack, where the ending requires going and jumping very, 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 very heavily. Where was the pipe I got into? It was shortly after the midway. So hit the midway. Get hit. Hit that. Proceed to play for a little bit longer till we reach the point where I suspected we were, which is right here. Okay, cool. I guess I do want that. Myth of Mana, that's it. Okay, cool. We've definitively done that. We can test the midway. Myth of Mana. Myth or Mana, whichever one. The 5-level, the 5-area extravaganza that is its own hack. Not very many QLDC levels can really claim to be their own hack. I love the Big Fish. The Big Fish is awesome. The movie Big Fish was also okay, but it wasn't great. But I do love the Big Fish. Who's this by? It's on the screen, OiMuka, who I thought was OiMuka at the beginning. Oh, this is a banger track. Oh, hello. We're Mega Manning! Don't know why we're Mega Manning, but I like Mega Manning. Yeah, just relatively new hacker. I don't think they've released anything else. They've released a few things on SMW Central that are like resources, but no full hacks, so... I just saw this in the queue, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I could do some moderating. It's been a hot minute. And I'm actually a bit surprised. Beyond the difficulty level being wrong, it's been good so far. And I didn't yump, but you know, there's nothing I can do about that. Heavy Gravity Cape Disco, yeah. I remember. I beat almost all of Myth or Mana legitimately, except that. That was the thing that I was like, I'm done. I'm just done. Okay, exclamation point, question mark. I don't know what the overworld messages mean. It's kind of weird. Let's be Daisy. How to make the level display? It's a patch. I believe it's a patch. I've seen it in a number of hacks. I'm pretty sure this is a public resource. I'm not a huge fan of it because it makes the levels slower. Like, does she get anything? I feel like Daisy doesn't get anything. Like, she jumps lower. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the character swapping patch that Circle Friendo and some other people worked on, so I'm kind of surprised. Because I thought Daisy had, like, a thing. But I don't think she does. Aha! I was right. I haven't played Yoshi's Island in a long time. Maybe I should, at some point, resume. Go back, play it again. The problem is, I'd want to 100% it. 100%ing Yoshi's Island is annoying. Because, you know, you gotta get all of the red coins, and then that's not the end of the world. And you gotta get the 5... Did you get 5 things? I forget what the other collectathon aspect of that is. Oh, flowers. You need to get all 5 flowers. And then finally, you have to exit the stage with 20 seconds of Mario, or 30 seconds of little Mario time. Which is to say, if I'm playing that, I am getting the hack that makes it so Baby Mario doesn't scream at you all the time. Because it just seems nicer and more pleasant. Can I get over top of the level? Nope. She is sassy, true enough. She's Sarissa. Or Rissa, maybe? Oh, no, no, oh! There go her duds. I guess there's technically cutoff underneath that plant. But, like, yeah, that's so minor as for me not to care. What a midway. Daisy have the ability of flutter by pressing A in the air. Ah! Okay. There we go. I forgot about it and how awkward it was. I messed that up. Gotta do some work soon? Ah, fair. Waking up, gonna start the daily intake of coffee. Understandable. Rosa is not in this, unfortunately. A week con this weekend? Oh, nice. What con? Or what kind of con? The long con? Maybe? Alright, I got all the things. I guess I need to bail. Need to buy your ticket? That's important to get in advance sometimes. Depends on the con, of course. Going for D&D, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm probably going to put this one just down to standard normal. That's, like, literally going to be it in terms of effort here. I do like the little HDMI wobble. Con's price went from 15 to 30. I can't even believe paying that little to go to a con. Like, maybe the pinball thing is that little for, like, a one-day? I guess that's technically the wrong graphics when you hit the block there. It displays the breakable block. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, these. Oh, we did it. Oh, right! I can go past the end of the level. Because if you're holding an item, you can go past the end of the level with this ASM. I know. It's a very small con. I'd believe it at that price. 30 for one D&D game? Yeah, I'd want like at least a drink ticket for 30 bucks if I was just playing a single D&D game. How anal do I want to be right now? We'll come back. Could hire a DM. True that. What's up, Boozius? I stick with Daisy. I don't like Daisy. Oh, I can't even flitter with my Yoshi, who has no arms. They took away my boy's arms. And crabs. Referring to the patch where you can play as Yoshi, it takes Baby Mario away? No, I refer to a patch that just removes the sound. That's it. Like, it just makes it so that Baby Mario isn't screaming at you whenever he's off the Yoshi. Wah, wah, wah. I've had enough of that for a lifetime. I mean, honestly, at $30... Okay, well, let's say a session takes 3 hours. $30 at tens, I guess, isn't bad, depending upon where you're at. For playing D&D, that's probably not bad, as long as, like, you get some minor benefit, like food is included. Like, I'd do... If I DM'd at all, I'd DM for 30 bucks and a pizza. Or a fraction of a pizza, as long as I get to, you know, choose some number of the toppings. Bye, Yoshi. The fact that it's like a winged Yoshi is interesting, and I probably should play around with that. Or a possibly be-winged Yoshi. Because this level is surprisingly tall. Ugh. Whoops. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to come back and check the other pipe, too. Oh, boy. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, we hit the midway, so I guess I can sandbag at this point. What's up, Chuck? I'm debating whether or not I want to bother being anal enough and going back to the first few levels and grabbing a shell to see what's past the end point. Class you took, teach you how to doll that pretend to be a baby, cry like a real baby, you had to put a key in or something to feed it. That sounds right. That's not an uncommon, like, I don't know, freshman health class style thing. Teaches people some amount of responsibility. Also not uncommon just to do not even, like, dolls. Like, give kids, like, a bag of flour and tell them it's a baby, don't lose your bag of flour. Or an egg. I never did that for health class. We never had that assignment. Like, all I really remember health class, aside from, you know, the general plumbing stuff, was we had to do a little bit of home ec and basically make your family a meal with all of this, like, documentation, like buying things and budgeting and this and that. It wasn't that interesting. I made some biscuits, I made some stew. I'd already made meals for my family by this point, so it wasn't exactly an onerous task. But that was freshman health class. Get some B-Fast. Get your Belfast on. Alright. We're going back to Mario, I think. Nocturnal Yard. The purple flowers can make you be impulsioned by touching them. Impulsioned? Is this a word I'm not aware of? Impulsion. The act of impelling. Oh, that's a new one for me. That's technically correct, but not a word I'd use, ever. To describe, I guess, be impelled? I guess I'd use a present tense if I was going to do that. I'm thinking now. I'd probably just describe it as being shoved upward. Forced to jump. I don't know. There's got to be a better way than using impulsion. There's a parenting class. Yeah, same kind of deal. Like, health classes kind of has a little bit of that in it. Just the general, you're changing body and you kind of thing. Most high schools have some derivative thereof. And one of those things, of course, has to do with, you know, the possibility of pregnancies and whatnot. And Yoshi's Island had such a great aesthetic, like the sketchiness of it. We Mario 3-ing now. We not Mario 3-ing now. We are definitely Mario 3-ing now. Alright. Does this do what I think it does? Yes. Oh, but it only goes up and left. Okay, up and other directions. Okay, I need Luigi for that. Oh, this is all you can do here. I need Luigi for it. Coises. I guess we'll leave. That's a cute little area. This hack is pleasant. Like, it's not earth-shatteringly different, but it's pleasant. I kind of like having little bricked-off areas or whatever to justify one character or another. I think that's another nice little trick. And it's not annoying like in Donkey Kong 64. They act like a springboard? Yeah, that'd probably be the better way to say it. They act like a springboard. My guess might be is that there may be some either machine translation or just general, like, because I know the person who made this, I don't think English is their first language. I think it's Portuguese. So it wouldn't surprise me if they were using some sort of machine translator that got things a little bit confusing. But it's hard to know. Clearly this is a Luigi level, and we're gonna have to come back and Luigi it up. Can we Mario it up? No. No, we can't. Background style in Yoshi's Island sure stands out. Also at that time, DKC, other things went for pre-rendered. Made the best of both worlds, considering on how it could be done. Yeah, it's true. Alright, quick Luigi time. Not Waluigi time, just Luigi time. Pointing and rhyme, Waluigi time! Oh, hey! A feather. No! Well, that was fun while it lasted. I don't think I've actually read the word impeller. Might have been having to do with, like, engines or something. Let's see, I think it was over here? Yeah, here we go. Now we can Mario 3. Let's Mario 3. It's a very odd use of this tiny platform. Because I do love the tiny platform, but, like, it's not a very useful object. Here, at least. Also, that's a 4. Luigi always looks scared when falling. Luigi's scared of everything. That's the point. It's his defining characteristic. Ever since Luigi's Mansion, that's the thing he's known for. Not being in Mario's shadow, being afraid of his own shadow. At least I'm pretty sure. Okay, midway. And then we can come over here. Hey, no shy guys. Only confident guys. He is the jumpy type. It's true. Alright, let's see if the midway worked. If it did. Okay, we're out. Alright, let's do a daisy. Keep rotating. Imposing castle. And not impelling cat. You know, I thought those were going to be harmful for half a second. I was trying to avoid them. Oh, hello. Yeah, that area would have been better done by any of the other characters in retrospect. Eh? Curious. I can't go back in that door. That's for the best, I suppose. Wow, I didn't think it was gonna get that high. Alright, it's weird that there's an extra brick that's line of bricks there. It's like, I don't think any of the characters have something that's gonna open that up. Like, assuming that they're using the ASM I think they're using, I would guess that they might be doing some sort of character unlocking thing, and at some point you get Wario so you can come through here. Because otherwise you can't really destroy these. There's no throwable objects over here. And neither Luigi nor Mario have the power to do that, as far as I know. Maybe Luigi's butt stomp could destroy things that are near-ish. Guess I'll have to try that out. I'll put a marker down for that. It's kind of silly having your dry bones die in an auto-scroller. Because you get to decide where he spawns, and if he spawns in the lava, since you know where the lava's going to be, that's kind of pointless. It's weird. I hear a fraction of a Chipmunk song in this. Let's see if it's going to crush me. It is so going to try to crush me. It's the one I want a hula hoop. I don't know why. I hear a little bit of that there. Oh, that's definitely a Mario secret right there. It has to be. Hello? Oh, I still have to play it, even if I can just run over the top of it. I guess this wasn't supposed to be a Mario secret? This is a long section. There's the midway. Yeah, nope, that wasn't it. Guess I will put a marker down. This isn't a... like, oh, I was trying to hold both buttons at once. But yeah, you shouldn't be able to get up here, I guess. But it doesn't cause a soft lock, so who cares at this point in time? Go in the door. Nope. Does look like I missed a thingamajig. One of the coins. I'll have to look for that. Maybe see if it's behind that Luigi area. The Luigi-looking area. If I saw this coin, this was a big obvious one. There was no point in doing that, I just felt like doing it. Candles are even lit. Just noticed that. Was playing some Black Knight the other day and had a couple of quarters to run out before the bar closed. And was like, yeah, I guess I'll just play one of the challenge modes. And I do love how the entrance to one of the retro modes notes that everything is lit. Because certainly, they decided on that terminology long before it became a piece of slang. Because everything is lit. It's lit up for points. That's what it means in pinball. But just everything is lit amuses me to no end. Alright, let's see what else. We found 2 of them. We need to find the other one. We need to fight a boss. I bet it's a Dynamics boss. Come on, Thwomp boss. Oh boy. Deltarune music. I was wrong. It was the Iggy. I'm gonna be sad I burned my power-ups. I forget what the trick with this guy is. It's been a bit. Impose and castle. The castle also poses. It's the I'm posing castle. There we go, that's the trick to that. Somehow I don't need him to hit the wall. Dang it. I was ready for regular magic. Not fancy magic. Okay, that didn't help. I would love to not get hit the first time I do something. Wait, you always fireball! I'm not happy with him. See, this is why I don't really love this, because it just takes extra time. And you have to reload all of the musics and things. Okay. It probably only takes 3 hits. I'm just being terrible. It's the fact that he, like, is invulnerable whenever he stops. The worst part is it's literally just the disco shell. I just need to do a full jump if I see that. There's no reason to go for a low jump. Burn through 6 lives doing this. Regular jumps work on him, right? Should have checked that. Ah! Okay, that worked. I knew it was only 3 hits. Alright. What's next? World 2-1? It said there were 9 exits, so there's a little bit left, I guess. Not dying to that. It would just be embarrassing at this point in time. Donk. Donk. Very satisfying thing to jump on. Can I kill them? Is the other one a pipe? No, okay. It's a not unreasonable way to hide a secret. Put it in a pipe with one of these suckers. I want this. Because you never really know when you're going to want a spring. Springs have great power. Oh, I forgot. Huh, that was weird. I forgot that I needed to find the purple coin in the prior level. Not throwable. Highly kickable, though. I'm taking it with me. Taking it back. Taking it for the run back. Short level. Congratulations! You finished the demo of Super Mario Mania. You're a super player! And I even have an object in my hands. I can do this. What's beyond? Nothing. But we are gonna do this. That was weird. I fell through some water, it seemed. Either way, I was doing something weird. It doesn't matter. All right, we gotta find that one purple coin. I just make a marker. Find the purple coin in the castle level. This, Ofim. What does that mean? Special area? Okay. Special area. All right, there's still stuff to do, I guess. Sudden Toho music. Oh, that's it. That's all there is. Okay, well, let's see if the number of exits aligns. I think this is a pretty easy approve. I don't think there was anything that I found in there that was particularly egregious. A little bit of cutoff, a little bit of weirdness, but nothing surprising. Yeah, 9. Tower of Heaven music, there we go. I never played Tower of Heaven. I probably should. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna approve this. I don't think I saw anything that made me not. So I'll probably still do the moderation process manually, but I'm just gonna approve this now because it's fine. Like, it's fine. There are credits, I checked those beforehand. So I approve. Yeah, this is also amusingly unrelated to a different Super Mario Mania that I moderated like a million years ago. I don't think it's the same person. I don't. It just amuses me that I've moderated 2 hacks that are called Super Mario Mania. And I think there's also a third. Let's see. Oh, here's one place the frick doesn't think it'll work. Mania. Let's see. Is there a third one? Well, not in waiting, obviously. I just did that. Oh, oops. I should have done that beforehand. I wanted to edit. It's definitely not advanced. Yeah, we're just going to drop that down to casual. That's pretty reasonable for that. We'll just put that at that. It's about the difficulty of regular Mario World. New game takes you 1 hour max. Really? Anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed that. It's got a great title screen, too. That's about it, though.